are, greeting you in the love that lights the truth from my heart to yours. I am Celestial Earth, and this fine essence as you live from dimension number 5, catching the wind codes, the light codes, the rain codes, really, not so much light anymore. The sun went down, but the rain codes are coming in. The wind was really blowing. You might see it pick up again. And really just listening to the wind. But I'm hearing a lot of the rain right now, but I'm not feeling it because I'm under my umbrella tree. And really sharing what the wind codes were bringing right now, which is a lot of the wind was blowing southward. So it's highlighting a lot that is going in the south direction, to give the message as it was coming. It was like the wind was coming up. We know we got the full moon coming up, the eclipse coming up. And this wind that's blowing us, we're blowing south, meaning the south node in Virgo. So it's really blowing us. What I'm seeing is go and collect that. Go get that. What is happening in the south node? And for that, a lot of us have to understand what the nodes represent. South node, north node. But before I go into that, what I was seeing in that moment is I was seeing all the elements at that moment. I was catching the last bit of the sun, and I started to sun gaze directly into it as the winds were blowing, as the little bit of the raindrops were coming in, and I'm in the earth. So I'm standing in the midst of all 4 elements. And usually I have to be at the beach to get that. So I'm sitting and I'm seeing that. And as I look to the sun, I start to see little particles moving. It has no essence to it. It had great greetings to you all. And it seems like this mystical, light, translucent type of particle was floating off towards the north direction, but you can only see it in the gaze of the sunlight. And at the same time, the winds are picking up, and I'm just looking at it like, okay. And it took me a while to get what the winds were saying. It's like, oh, so the winds are blowing south. One is to pick up what is happening in the south node of Virgo. We need to look back in the past and right our wrongs, collectively and individually, removing perfectionism in a way that keeps us hindered, removing the sense of control in order to want to be perfect, removing self-criticism, removing criticism towards others in a way that is debilitating. Not good criticism, but just criticism because you want to point out what is not being done right, which doesn't allow you to look at what is happening within when you're pointing out at everything else on the outside. We're also being asked to remove the, what else in the south node? Service and the misappropriations of service. I cannot say that enough. There is so much that a lot of us are waking up to, and I want to say it in this way. Who are going through something that may be feeling like, why is this coming up right now? But there are a lot of things that are coming up, distractions and other things that are coming up to show you the fallacy in service, for you to see that part. We're going to see a lot of this right now, especially while Virgo, the sun is in Virgo, and so it's activating a lot of what we need to see, bringing it to the outer world of what we need to see of the south node. And where we have had some misappropriations in what we call service, what you think, even individually, what you think that you may have been doing good for someone else, really look deep into your intentions and your motives, and not the outer level for what you tell yourself. Oh yeah, I'm doing this for good. But look at what is driving that good. What fear, what lack and limitation is driving you to do this particular thing, and it's hiding under the disguise of service to another, and not just individually but collectively. All right, so we're being asked this, and why I'm saying it in this way, because a lot of the things that are going to be shown to us is going to be shown in ways for us to rectify this. Okay, reconnected. It's somehow it's connecting. There's some kind of message, but that's because something really needs to be said here. And what I was going to say, being service, where we're seeing where we may be doing of service, where things that are happening. Thank happening to show you that this service is not true. Things that you may have believed in, and I mean in the medical field, in the health field, period, in any professional field, in any field of service, um, teaching, educating, all of this. A lot of people, things are going to be happening now, not to piss you off. Remember, the truth hurts, but it's going to piss you off first. So don't get stuck on being pissed off. Use that energy, alchemize that energy to know that it is bringing you the truth. It is showing you where things are not working, where things are not true. It is highlighting to you what true service is as we continue to enter. We have true collaboration. People are collaborating. People are pretenditarianism, stature, or whatever, but it's not true. How can you truly walk in that light when your service is a fallacy? When the company that you work for, that you believe is of service, is a fallacy. So there are going to be things that happen on your job, especially in vocational areas. It's going to be things, especially for those of you who work in places of service, social work, all of these things. There are going to be things that are, and I'm speaking to the truth seekers. It ain't going to bother everybody, right? The people who are stuck in the shadows, it's not going to bother them. But it's going to bother those of you, the chosen of the chosen few, those of you who see through the veils as the veils are thinning. You are going to be bothered. But get into your heart chakra so you can become unbothered. Don't let it bother you where it takes you off your focus. It's just going to bother you enough to spark the flames or fan the flames for you to move in a different direction. In other words, this wind that I was seeing that was blowing us southward was blowing us south, so we can take a look back at it. Look at your south node in Virgo and where there are some fallacies. And when you clear that up, it's going to bring you forward, your destiny forward. As those mystical, you can look towards the north node. It is going to highlight why you needed to see what you needed to see, if that makes sense. So be prepared for this ecliptical window right here that we're having with the lunar eclipse, full moon, into the solar eclipse, new moon. But the full moon is going to highlight some stuff for you first. We're going to have the lunar eclipse first, because we need that cosmic spotlight with the potency of the eclipse, the ecliptic moon, which the eclipse activates our north nodes, because our north nodes are aligned per the eclipse. We get our north nodes in the positions that they are in by the eclipse, meaning the ecliptical, what they call the ecliptic line, or so forth. Shay? So what is coming up is coming to bring us, and I'm so in the rain right now. I'm giving you this message in the water codes that I'm getting, dropping right in my crown. Sometimes if you see the rain, this is a testament to that too. Get out and allow the rain to just wash over you. You know, get the wind codes, get the rain codes, we need all the codes we can get. Put your foot in the earth and get the earth codes. There's so much information coming in all these directions. As I've said in a video before, if you haven't seen it, check out the video where I said elements are directions, or directions are elements. You can just put it in my channel and it should come up. And it was to know that all these 4 elements are the 4 directions of time. All the seasons, all of this is a way to tell the time, to follow the time, to be in the truth of divine time. So all of this is coming up, and this is why I invite those who are just waking up to this, tap in when you can. We have the full moon transmutation coming up, divine chakra full moon workshop that is coming up in 2 days. We start on the 4th, from the 4th to the 10th, where we'll be able to alchemize all this energy that you hear that I'm talking about, to help you understand what's really happening with these north node, south node, with the energies of the eclipse, with your energy centers that are the doorways to your consciousness, and utilizing the celestial bodies, the positions of where they are, so that you can find out what it means to you according to your natal chart. So in this workshop, we'll be pointing out the features in your natal chart so that you can understand what this means to you particularly. You can hear astrology all day long, but what does it mean to you? It is important to know your natal chart. That is your nativity scene. You are the Christ conscious, and each and every one of us that is a Christ consciousness has a nativity scene. So this is a time to focus on that, to get into that, and allow that to be your guide. So the message that I was getting was very clear. This eclipse that is coming up is letting us know the winds are blowing us into the south node. The wind codes want you to pick up what you need to pick up in the south node, so that it can catapult you and elevate you into your north node, into your destiny, your mystical destiny within time. But you have to know how the winds chime. And you have to know the dimensions in the pockets of your mind. Ashe? So I'm going to leave it there as I'm getting a little bit more wet in my hammock of life. And I do have my phone out here with me. So with that said, peace, love, and light. Each one, reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your big, beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out. And be the candle that lights the next one and the next one and the next one. And if you want to know where to find me at a 5D corner near you to sign up for your workshop, to get your 5D calendar, it's at akilatextri@gmail.com. akilatextri@gmail.com. And I'm getting wet for all of us right now. I'm getting these rain codes dropping in my crown, opening it up for all of you right now. So take that energy. If you can get anything from this that unlocks and opens a code, let this be an activation and a transmission in time for you as you transit in time. I share that with you, and I look forward to seeing any of you who sign up for the workshop. You got 2 days, so get to that 5D corner. Ashe, peace, love, and light.